Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrishyam Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. By the grace of Ishvara and Guru, we have this opportunity to discuss Upanishad. So we have selected Ishavasya Upanishad. Why is this Upanishad given this title? Because it starts with the word Ishavasyam, so it's called Ishavasya Upanishad. Source is Shukla Yajurveda. But interestingly, this is in the Samhita part. Samhita part deals with ritualist. It is a ritualistic portion of the Vedas, that is the Samhita. But why did we select the ritualistic portion of Veda? Because there are some mantras in it which are very potent. They are so potent to bring an awakening in us to our real nature. By the real nature, what do we mean about who we really are? But why should we know that? Because it is potent enough to give us the ultimate goal of our life. So we selected this Upanishad so that we can reach the goal of our life. So the word mantra, what does it mean? Mantra. Manastra, it is an instrument. It's an instrument of the mind. So these mantras, what are these mantras? They are the fruits of Rishi's manana. They are manana phalam of the Rishi. When the mananam of the Rishi takes the form of the speech, then it gets the name mantra. So it is the mind the Rishi is using as an instrument to convey his experience. And when that experience takes the form of this word, that is mantra. So what is that experience? Experience of who he really is. So he has a firm conviction about his reality. That amounts to the reality of the ultimate principle, God, the reality of this entire manifestation. So he has a firm conviction. Conviction, if you say, then the buddhi will come there. So it is a conviction in his buddhi. So nischayatmaka dhi, there is a firm conviction in his buddhi. That is only called nididhyasana. So the reality of which he has a firm conviction, out of compassion, he felt that should be expressed in the form of speech. So through the process of manana, it has come out as mantra. So now we are here listening to this. So we want to listen to his firm conviction. What do we get out of that? Through this discussion, we are trying to access the fruit of Rishi's manana. So his mind, his conviction, his manana, that has come out in the form of mantra. So we are hearing this mantra. So then this manana, again, the journey should be the same. So you hear the word, then it has to pass through our Shravana. If you do, then Manana should happen, and that manana should yield the fruit of Nischayatmakadi. And then we will have the goal. Goal is, what is the ultimate goal?
Mukti.
So before we start this discussion, we should be very clear about few aspects, so that this discussion will be really fruitful. So what is that? Why did you come here? That is the first thing. So you came so far here. So why did you come here? What are you planning to gain by this discussion?
So clear understanding. And as you mentioned, conviction. Make sure that whatever I've understood or whatever I feel is still lacking, the clear understanding of the way and the goal.
Yes. So goal. So what is our goal? What is to have ultimate fulfillment? So that is the word what we use usually is kritakrityata. Can we obtain that goal through this discussion?
Yes, Bhashika Bhagavan says yes.
Yes, for sure. But there is a little clause. If you are qualified for it.
Adhikari.
So we need to be, if you are qualified, then sure, there is no doubt in that. What is that qualification that Upanishad demands for us to reap the fruit of this discussion? What is that qualification? That should be very clear. So if you remember the source of these mantras, then it will be clear. So mantras, where did they emanate from? From the
Rishi's realization.
Rishi. From the tapas, if you say, tapas means what? It only implies, like we say, how did he get that Nischayatmakadi? Because of the word we say is tapas.
Tapasachiyate Brahma.
So what is that tapas? In this context, we have to say it is introvertness, antarmukata. The antarmukata of the Rishi. So tapas means, simple words, it is antarmukata. So if you have access, if you want to have access to the fruit of antarmukata of the Rishis, then we need to be antarmukhi. We need to be introvert. So we need to be introvert. In order to gain anything in this world, usually we need to be extrovert. Bahirmukha. You agree that? That is our observation since childhood. Whatever, if you want, we need to, in the world, you need to be. The more extrovert you are, the more successful the world will say you are. Why should we be antarmukhi to get kritakrityata? So for that we have to understand what is meant by this word kritakrityata. Kritakrityata. Kritam kritva. What has to be done is done. There is nothing more to do. That's all. So we are aiming for that. So from childhood, we have various goals. We have undertaken so much activity to accomplish those goals. But after achieving every goal, we seem to be content for a while, for a fraction of time. But that fulfillment is again replaced by discontentment very soon. Then again we invent ways to eliminate that discontentment. So in a way, the whole life is to eliminate this discontentment. And for that we invented various ways depending upon where we are placed in society and the mind setup what we have. Based on that, the means may change. But the goal every moment, it was only to get rid of this discontentment. So I'm now taking you back from where we started the whole journey. So in childhood we had toys. Later sports, we have upgraded those toys, we have to say. So then have come movies or friends, and then we grew up in age. Then we have set lofty goals. So now for contentment, you need to really exert. And is strive day and night. Why? With a hope of getting fulfillment
Yes.
by accomplishing them. But that goal of fulfillment is not to our satisfaction. So what do? We go on chasing new goals. And the word that they give for that is life. So life means it implies you need to continuously
Exert.
exert, and in that exertion you die. So this is life, but nobody seems to be exempt from this. No human being on this planet. All professions perceived by human beings on this planet, in effect, they are chasing one or other goal for
Satisfaction.
for satisfaction, for fulfillment.
Fulfillment.
For
Purnata.
fulfillment. Purnata. So even spiritual journey is no exception. So this is the thing. To come to this,
All these things.
I told you all that. So even spiritual journey is no exception. You agree? At one point in our life, we felt worthlessness of pursuing material goals. Yes? Emphatic yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes. That's why. If there is no yes, then we have to change the text itself. But why we felt that pursuing material goals is worthless?
Doesn't give permanent satisfaction. Always struggle, keep on struggling.
They're not staying with us.
Still. But why I'm asking this is, you all have come into this life very young. So by 25 or so, you are on this path. And you made a different goal. But there are various things which you did not still try,
Yes.
which the world is trying.
Yes.
But why you did not try? Maybe you did not try, that's why you are here. And later, if you feel that I would have tried some more things.
Yes, yes.
Because anyway, here there is no fulfillment. I should let me try other things which all other people are trying to find. So that idea may come. But if that idea has not come, it has not come till today, that's why you are here. So, but why did that idea not come till now? Because we have not seen anyone who has achieved
Happiness through
ultimate fulfillment. That is the thing.
this thing.
So you have seen the society, you have seen, you have observed people in various ages of life.
Everybody's same.
So you will look at a child and you will think, I was like this some years back and I did the same thing. This foolish fellow again is doing the same thing. But let him continue. Youth, again I did. Then you are also young. Now you are seeing a middle-aged man and you may do one of those things. Then you will find out how you are. So they will say they are still
Struggling.
chasing. What you are chasing for, this is the goal. Now let me go to that person. So like this, we have observed the world around us.
Yes, observation.
So if you have worked in a multinational company and if you are an executive, then there is a vice president, there is a president, and there is a CEO. So if you struggle whole life, you may reach there. Now, how is he? He also is still striving for something,
Right.
without any. So at the most, my life will end up like this only. So what is the point? Yes.
Yes.
So we have observed the world, and then we have come to a very firm conviction that there is nothing there in this striving here. So content, we may get anything, but we won't get contentment. That was clear.
Yes.
Yes, why I am saying this path should be born out of this understanding. If this has to yield really contentment, then the journey should start with this conviction. So if we are depressed with our own life, and then you might have felt that all such group will be in this path. Because the introvert and the depressed person, there is no depression. One of the sign they say is the introvertness. So all such people, the path is spirituality. If somebody would have told, and if you enter, then that's fine. You lead, you be here without harming anybody. That is also important, at least. And then you will somehow continue your life. But again, you should not complain. I did not have the ultimate contentment in life. Why? Because you have never started for that.
Yes.
But if you have started for that, it should be like this. You observed everybody chasing through extrovert ways, through bahirmukata. And then the fruit is very ephemeral, fleeting, full of, like you said, full of pain.
Yes.
So there is no
Pain and fear.
no joy, no peace there. But there is there is no peace, somehow we'll know. There is opposite of it. No Shanti, there is Ashanti. So why should I? So we observed even others, and then we have come to a very firm conviction. Then how do I get this contentment? Then we might have come across some booklet of Swami Vivekananda. And he may be saying about true contentment. So he's saying, you are already divine. He said. And we felt, what is this? So he's saying, you are already content, but I have not recognized. And he said, you recognize. I am saying you recognize. I have recognized, and if you do this, you also will recognize. If not Swami Vivekananda, some other great soul, we might have come across those books or some speeches. Nowadays, all it is YouTube only. So you get into one or other way, you get onto this path. And then what do we do here? We continue very earnestly to reach the goal of our life. So we came onto this path, came onto this spirituality with a promise made by all the great saints that we will get ultimate contentment. This is the thing. Okay. So hereafter, now we again undertake various practices. So somehow we entered onto this path. Now what do? Because our goal is very lofty and we are really committed for it. So then what do we do? Based on our temperament, to get contentment, we will not sit quiet. This is very important thing. We will do one or other. So seva, bhakti, yoga, jnana. And in that process now we have assembled here with Ishavasya Upanishad in your hand. Same thing. It's continuing here with this book we have come here. So we might have started with Bahiranga sadhanas and then we switched over to Antaranga sadhanas. Why? We started Bahiranga sadhanas for Chitta Shuddhi, Chitta Ekagrata, and then with that we switched over to Antaranga sadhanas. What is the need for this Antaranga sadhanas? Introvert sadhanas. Why do we need them? If I ask you why you are doing Shravana Manan Nidhyas, again the answer is same. Why we started this, we came onto this path for ultimate fulfillment. That should be the answer. Our goal is the ultimate fulfillment. Okay, so for that we are here. So in this path we did various things and finally we landed here. So finally, if you get this contentment, where will you get it? Where is that contentment? Where
there is discontentment.
Where is that discontentment?
Within us.
Within only. Yes.
Not without. Yes.
It is within only. Discontent is within. So contentment should also be within. That's why we are doing all this sadhanas. What sadhanas? Antaranga sadhanas, Antarmukha sadhanas, introvert sadhanas. This is just like the attempt of that musk deer. So it had a smell of musk, and then it chased through and through and through. And finally, where did it get?
Within
only. So we too, we got this scent of this contentment. We are living our simple lives. Then through some Swamijis like Swami Vivekananda, we got the scent of
musk.
Spirituality. Contentment. Spirituality. Then we started chasing. But then where will we find that finally? Only within. If it is only within, then what we need to do? You only have to relax. Yes? Only have to relax and recognize. See, only 2 words here. So what all we did, fine. But now what we need to do, you only have to relax and look within. So Bahiranga sadhanas means what? What is the aim of Bahiranga sadhanas?
To come to this antarmukhata.
So in simple words, to relax. In doing Bahiranga sadhanas, if you are getting excited or anxious, then you are not getting the point there. So Bahiranga sadhanas are only for relaxation of the mind. Like what you say, Shamadama, means relaxed mind. Why Shamadama is for relaxed mind?
That is equivalent to Shanti. That's what.
Shanti at that level, at a level of preliminary level.
Yes.
Shanti of the mischief that the mind and senses can do. So mind and senses, if you leave them for themselves, they will do a lot of mischief.
Yes.
They will become tools of mischief. So here Shanti means, what we are saying is, relaxation means Shanti from that the turbulent senses, like Kathopanishad, the horses. They are very turbulent. So what do we need to do now? We have to tame them, we are saying. Taming means we will tell them, see, there's no point. Relax. You, how much ever wild you are, you will get everything but not contentment. So now what you have to do, you relax. So Bahiranga sadhanas are for relaxation. Chitta Shuddhi, Chitta Naischalyam, with one-pointedness. Who will have one-pointedness? Only when the mind is relaxed. All great inventions happened not when they are anxious for that invention, but when they were relaxed. The relaxation is the fruit of Bahiranga sadhanas. Then Antaranga sadhanas. Antaranga sadhanas are meant for what? So now you have relaxation. Fine. Relaxation includes ekagrata. So now what is the role of Antaranga sadhanas? So that implies for initiating Antaranga sadhanas, you should already have a relaxed mind, a relaxed body. For initiating Antaranga sadhanas. And what does Antaranga sadhana do? Only one thing. Now that it is relaxed, you look within. That's it. You used various ways, Bahiranga ways, for relaxation. Because we are Bahiranga. We are extrovert. So we used extrovert tools for relaxation. So there is a current from this side. What did we do? We started one more current from this side in the name of spirituality and all the circus what we did till now. And what happened? It has
balanced.
It has hit against these natural extrovert tendencies, and then we reached a state of stillness. Then the sadhana that we need to initiate is Antaranga sadhana. Antaranga sadhana, if you ask, what are Antaranga sadhanas?
Shravana Manan Nidhyas.
Shravana Manan Nidhyas. While doing Shravana, if your relaxation is affected, then will it give the fruit? No. While doing manana? No. Got the point? So the relaxation is already there, and then now you initiate antaranga sadhanas, then you recognize reality. That's all. Through Shravana, yes. Then you dwell on that recognition. That is manana. And then that recognition becomes spontaneous. That is nididhyasana. So in all the three places, only one thing is there. Recognize. And that recognition is because of relaxation. Means relaxation means a conducive mind and body. That's it. But why I am using this word relaxation? Because we may miss the goal of this Bahiranga sadhanas. Because we won't sit quiet because we are for this ultimate contentment. Whatever books comes to our hand, we will read. And they all will tell various ways. Yes? And then we will try to do. So what we are trying to say is, you know why we need to do those sadhanas. So I am saying this current, and then one more, and then it is still.
Yes.
Then immediately antaranga sadhanas. Otherwise what will happen? This will become one more. This is already subsided, and there is
another.
There is again a restless waves in the form of spirituality. This is very, very, very important. So now what are you after? I need to do so much japa. That's fine. Then are you relaxed? At one point I was relaxed, but now I have very lofty goals.
Ajapa japa.
Ajapa japa. Or various things. If not japa, some other. I need to do tratak. I need to do various things. Like, there so many are there in this spiritual supermarket. And they come every month, new releases are. And then in that process, what we are doing, we are never relaxed. Because we don't even know the purpose of all these is relaxation.
Yes.
So once that relaxation is there, then you need to switch over to antaranga sadhanas. Again, antaranga sadhanas, again we have to be careful that we should not make them as a means to again become restless. Shravan, one after other. You heard? Yes. You have clear recognition? I heard. But then Mahavakya? There is Mahavakya. So why? No, Mahavakya we should hear. So you relax. So then what is happening there? You are using Shravana again for
disturbing.
Disturbing. You are going out of this relaxation.
Yes.
So Shravana is for recognition. So this should be very clear. Okay. What happens when we look within?
So the obstacles within, we try to remove them.
Yesterday you mentioned to me, for every question there is only one answer for one great saint.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Lord mercy.
So when you initiate who am I, what will happen? Who am I means you only have to look within.
Yes.
Who is that person means you have to look outside.
Yeah.
So you are saying who am I? And you are not asking the doubt to anybody.
Yes.
Then you will never do that. You won't ask anybody who am I. You only have to. That question is like that. You have to ask only yourself.
Yes.
So when you ask that question, who am I? What is happening? So it is you are forced to look within.
Yes.
What happens when we look within?
Immediately that I is taken away. It's
taken away. It ceases. That limited entity will cease.
Yes.
Then what remains?
What is our real nature?
So real nature. So we are saying that the infinity remains.
Yes.
Because that is infinite. Where did this infinity come from?
It cannot come.
It did not come. Can it go? No. Very important. It did not come. Okay. He is saying it is there.
Yes.
Okay. It did not come and it is there. Means will it go?
It cannot go. What comes only goes.
So you told that. So it cannot go. Yes, it cannot go anywhere. Why?
There is no way to go.
It cannot go, and there is nowhere it can go. Why? Can it go in time to somewhere? No. In space? No. Why? Because it is
Infinite.
Then why are you not aware of it?
Pratibandha are there.
What is that?
Unrecognition.
That's it. We ignored it. So what you said, but I am putting it in a way where it will really pinch us.
Yes. Ignore. Yes, correct.
We ignored it. And we ignored it in that ignorance, a limited entity called I cropped up.
Yes.
So this I, to tackle this I, if we are initiating, calling for a battle, so now then wait, we are saying, wait. Before you wage a war on that I, so first let us see, how did this I come? We ignored the reality and then this I has come. So the I has come, then we have taken for granted. That is one more mistake. We ignored the reality. This I has come. Okay. Already one major blunder. Mahapap. That is. If at all there is a pap, that is the pap. They will tell no, Brahmahatya. That is the Brahmahatya means this. Means you have ignored that Brahman. Your real nature. Then this I has come. Then one more Mahapap is what? You take it for granted, this fellow.
It is real.
Then gone. So now in the name of sadhana, again this I will be initiating various sadhanas. So then what we have to remember, only two things. Why did I ignore the reality? And why am I being taken over by this I? So what is the ultimate solution here? Recognize. Recognize means knowledge. So ignorance is the cause of all this. So knowledge is the only answer. Recognition, which is the result of introvertness. So this is important. Knowledge without antarmukhata, what will happen?
Not stay.
Can you call that knowledge itself? It is Brahma Jnana, not Jnanam. That is very important. Why it is important? The Bahirmukhata after knowledge can sometimes come as Bahiranga sadhanas. You have to remember this. After knowledge, again if you do sadhana, Bahiranga sadhanas, then what does that mean? The knowledge what you have gained already is not knowledge. It is Brahma.
Paroksha jnana also can say no. Brahma jnana.
No, you can say, but I am not trying to use those words. Because when you say Brahma, it is like one more, to put it even more directly, it is foolishness. We are not giving it a value. See, value is for a depressed. We say, okay, I struggled so much, but I have not recognized. A teacher is very compassionate. He will tell, that is paroksha jnana beta. Aur thoda aage jao, he will tell. Why he is told that to him? Means in a way he knew that this paroksha jnana step will not be there really for a student who is really qualified. But maybe the teachers knows that further going may not be, so let him be satisfied to some level. So otherwise a teacher can also say, beta, that is Brahma. Foolishness, what you got till now, further. But I am not able to go. Okay, you stop all this, go back and you first relax the mind and then come here. You got the point what I am trying to convey? Yes. So knowledge is result of introvertness. But if there is knowledge and then after knowledge I want to do this sadhana, that sadhana, or that text or this text, which is the text is glorifying this extrovert sadhanas, then we have to know
Brahman.
That the knowledge, don't say that no, I have knowledge. You do all that, but you say that let me get qualified. Otherwise, what will happen? Whenever you come across knowledge text, that ignorant knowledge only will take over. And the discussion or anything will not be fruitful because you will not be there in the discussion at all. Because already you have some knowledge in your head and you are in your own world. And that is not Brahmajnana, that is Brahmajnana. But then how do we go forward? First, you know that is Brahmajnana. Because why I am saying that? Because you are trying to go for extrovert sadhanas. All sadhanas are for contentment. And Bahiranga sadhanas are for relaxation only. Then Antaranga sadhana will give you the ultimate contentment. But if it has not given that knowledge, then how can you say that it is knowledge at all?
Yes.
So we are dismantling the word Paroksha Jnana. Why?
It is Brahmajnana.
Now, why? Because we want Aparoksha Jnana at any cost. So we don't want in between. We want to get onto a train which is non-stop. Not stop in all the stations. And take lifetimes to achieve the goal. Should happen now. Yes? So what is that ultimate solution is knowledge, and knowledge is a result of introvertness. Knowledge about our real nature, which is infinity. It is only with this knowledge that we will have contentment, because it is through this knowledge, the reality in us, it will as though it will wake up, as though, and then it remains as it really is, that is as infinity. That amounts to appreciating absence of limited entity. Both are same. There is no limited entity that we have discovered, that's all. That limited entity which was discontent and which struggled all the way till now. First, it is striving earnestly for attaining fulfillment, ultimate fulfillment. And that I now was never there. So with this knowledge, the discontentment ceases. Because the discontentment was anchoring onto a discontent being. And now we have seen that such a discontent being itself has no place to exist. Okay. So this is by default. If you say knowledge, then this should happen. So here I am not saying what is knowledge. But first I am trying to say what is not knowledge we have to know. So knowledge is not for a discontent being. Knowledge implies by itself contentment. There is no scope for discontent being even to exist. Then even the effort for contentment will cease. There is no discontent being. Then that fellow only initiated all this. So there is no effort. So this is only called Kritakrityata. And we are for that here. What did we discuss till now? Can you give me a summary?
So every jeev is discontent.
Yes. So we observed the ways of the world, and then we came to know that there is no
contentment in the world.
Lasting contentment by pursuing the ways of the world. Yes? That was the first thing. Then absolute contentment, how do you get that? By acquiring
knowledge.
The capability to look within.
Right.
Capability to look within is only called Bahiranga sadhana. First, the capability to look within, we are saying.
Yes.
And then once we have the capability to look within, then what do? We don't waste time. We recognize. That is Antaranga sadhana. That is our real nature is infinite. And it is synonym for absolute contentment. So, in brief, this is what we discussed. Okay. This is the essence of Ishavasya Upanishad. It will do only two things. It will clearly point out to the absolute reality, and it will give means to qualify for that recognition. So it will tell you how to relax and recognize. That's all. The whole Ishavasya Upanishad, very beautifully, it will tell these two things. So for you, homework for today. You revise this discussion. With that background, you have to look back at your journey on this path. Then you need to ask yourself a few questions. Have I come on this path for kritakrityata only? That you have to ask. First question. Answer. If it is yes, then only the second question. So, if the answer is yes, then do I have that after so many years of sadhana? Then, if the answer is no, then third question. What is the third? What do I need to do for getting that? What do I need? Do I need antaranga sadhana or do I need bahiranga sadhana? What do I need? Questions are clear? First thing is go flashback to till where your memory goes. So people will tell you should live in the present. No. Now you go to the past. To really live in the present, now we are doing this. So you go to the past and come back. And then you ask these questions. Okay? Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.